I'm meteorologist John Marshall updating you on the storm threat for the tri-state area for Monday into Tuesday. The threat is there, but it looks like we're beginning to fine-tune and confine the area that will get hit the hardest, and it is east of New York City. The players on the map. An area of low pressure is developing in an upper-level low over the mid-Mississippi Valley. That is going to dive. This is the satellite loop from Sunday afternoon. That's player number one. Player number two is an upper-level low. Huge pool of cold air and energy that will be working down from Canada. And then storm number three continues to pinwheel over southeastern Canada. This wants to try to block this system from going offshore, but I think it will move far enough to the east to allow this storm that will be developing south and east of the Virginia Capes later tomorrow just far enough offshore. And we're going to explain all that momentarily. We've been talking about the jet stream, that river of air that guides our storms. And I'm going to show you the GFS 500 millibar map. And what all that means is just the river of air, about 30,000 feet in the Earth's atmosphere. And here we go. This is for tomorrow morning. Now, here is that pool of energy. That is the southern branch of the jet. Tomorrow morning, it's dipping through the deep southeast. Lots of energy going through that. Here is the polar jet, that pool of air in the upper levels near Canada or over Canada. The two will play a little game with each other. What happens? Well, by tomorrow evening, that upper level low down over the southeast continues to intensify. Tuesday morning, there's the upper level low. It gets captured a little bit because of this main pinwheel of moisture and steering currents. Slows the storm down just ever so slightly, but it's just far enough off the coast, folks, that it spares, and this is the way it's looking right now, the New York City area and to the west of a major snowstorm. Wednesday, the cool pill of air is right over the tri-state area. Now, here we go. At the surface, the GFS, tomorrow evening. This is when it all begins, a bit of light snow and rain. It will be warm enough for some rain along coastal Jersey. The storm bombs off the coast. By Tuesday, by Tuesday, Monday night to Tuesday morning, the storm is right there. And then Tuesday morning, it is located south and east of Montauk, with some moderate snow and heavy snow falling over Long Island, Connecticut. Tuesday morning, much lighter snows from the city on west, and the storm continues to move north and east. Very strong storm. It's just off that benchmark that I've been talking about. The infamous track for a snowstorm for the entire area is the 40-degree north, 70-degree west longitude. That is right there. The storm is about 100, 120 miles just off of that. And that's why we're thinking most of the western areas, the New York City area, and to the west will be spared of significant snow. Now, notice all these members. These are all the 51 ensembles. Some of them still are west of this benchmark. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that upper level low over the Ohio Valley is just going to be strong enough to be east enough as well to push that line or that track right about here. If it did come up through the benchmark, folks, we'd be dealing with a snowstorm / blizzard, especially along the coast. I do not see that happening, but I do see Long Island getting clipped by moderate to heavy snow. Big question is how much is going to fall. Okay, it all begins lightly tomorrow evening as a mixture of rain and snow throughout the area. Continues a little bit of overnight snow. Comes down pretty good east of New York City for Tuesday morning. Now, let's take a look at the possible snow amounts. This is for Tuesday afternoon. A trace to 2 inches for a majority of the area west of New York City. Trace to 2 inches. 2 to 4 inches. Notice how the gradient gets tighter. From the Hudson Valley through New York City proper and down the Jersey coastline. 2 will be 4. It's not etched in stone just yet. You got to stay tuned to the forecast. But really, we're thinking the heaviest snow with this will be, and we're pretty confident of this, for Long Island and much of the state of Connecticut. It looks like you're going to see between 4, and as you go out east, the increments go up. 6, 8, 10 for eastern Long Island. A winter storm watch has been posted for Long Island and all of Connecticut for tomorrow night into Tuesday. Again, this all begins tomorrow evening, lightly rain, spitting some snow and rain. Comes down a little moderate to heavy at times, especially from the city on east tomorrow night. and then Tuesday morning, it all wraps up. It's out of here. But Long Island is getting hit as we see it right now. Is it etched in stone? Absolutely not. Are we more confident that eastern areas will get the bulk of this? Absolutely. That's why we're going just a trace to 2 inches. This could change if something happens here, listen, in the next 24 hours, and that upper level low captures that storm and moves it a little closer to the coast. These amounts will be bumped to the west. As of right now, I don't see that happening. But you need to monitor the situation. In my lifetime of doing this, and I've been doing this a little bit now, I've seen a couple of storms change direction within the 24-hour period, maybe 36 hours. So we're getting close to that time frame, but I'm thinking that this is the general scenario. Don't concentrate on the exact lines. Lighter west, heavier east. In the middle, you're in that little bit of a gray area. Well, here it is dark blue. So let's look at our 5-day forecast and what we got for your Monday. Again, limited sun in the morning. You may see a little brightening, but the sun does rise an hour later. Hey, enjoy that extra hour this evening because the sun sets around 7 o'clock. Loving it. Okay? Thickening clouds for your Monday. PM light snow and rain. Let's say after 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Not a big deal. Temperatures are in the 40s. Tomorrow night, snow throughout the majority of the tri-state area. Not too heavy west of New York City, but east of New York City in through the wee hours of the morning into Tuesday morning. It could be moderate to heavy at times for Long Island and portions of Connecticut. 39 degrees. We may get to see some sun, especially from the city on west. Wednesday, that cool pool of air sits over the region. Maybe a passing flurry, 39. Thursday and Friday, temperatures will be lower 40s. We should be about 48, 49 degrees for the high, and spring's about 10 days away. But all in all, again, stay tuned to the forecast. It's getting pretty confident now that east of New York City will see the bulk of this. Exactly how much? Again, the 4 to 10. We'll try to fine-tune that, but west of New York City, much lesser amounts. And the winds, they will be gusty, especially over Long Island, possibly gusting to 40 miles an hour. Minor coastal flooding, nothing major. I don't think there will be real strong winds from the city on west. So that's a saving grace. I know some people still have a lot of power outages, and they're dealing with that whole mess over portions of Morris County in New Jersey and up through western Passaic. So hopefully this time we'll get a break. But again, www.johnmarshallweather.com. I appreciate you following me. Enjoy your Sunday evening, and we'll chat soon. Take care.